Intel does. Just think of everything Intel's doing right now with artificial intelligence. And pretty soon, AI is going to help executives like her see trends to stay ahead of her competition. No more sleepless nights.
We're gonna be friends.
I'm sorry about this.
Don't be embarrassed of me, Jim. I'm getting excited about this.
We know the future.
We're gonna be friends!
Because we're building it.
Actually very important. How to solve
Starbucks Nariño 70 cold brew coffee. In stores now, only at Starbucks.
I'm teaming up with JBL this summer for a private concert with DNCE in Las Vegas. Go to jblbest.com for all the details and how to enter.
June 26th on TNT. The one question that has dominated this NBA season will be answered. Who is the Kia MVP? The NBA awards on TNT.
Factor, set it equal to 0 and factor, etc., etc. But what do we do if the variable is...
We're back at TD Garden in Boston. Time for the Lincoln Coaches Corner. Just moments ago, Dennis Scott, the Bulls head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Coach, it looks like that pace early in the game was to your liking.
Yeah, I loved it. First, start with our defense. I thought our defensive energy out of the gate was really good. We were able to get the thing off the rim, get it down quickly. The ball was changed to sides. We were getting robbing the ball in the post, and good things were happening. As the quarter went on, we got away from that a little bit.
They started making a few three-point shots there at the end of the corner. How do you get that defense tightened up?
Well, again, it starts with the containing the ball. Anytime they get into the paint, they're doing a lot of splits tonight. We've got to make sure we stay underneath that, chase them over top, and try to limit their three-point attempts.
All right, thanks, Coach. All right, Marv, back over to you.
All right, thanks, Dennis. Foul is called on Zipser. That's his second. A moment ago, Bobby Portis hit a three. Portis had that stellar game one, 29 minutes, 8 for 10. He hit 3 threes, 19 points, 9 rebounds.
I think Fred Hoiberg, if he sees that kind of result from Bobby Portis, may play him more minutes than Mirotic tonight. It's the defensive end he's worried about.
Beautiful move on. Step back by Smart, but not able to score. Portis comes across. Zipser. And he tries to return. Foul is called against the Celtics. A holding foul, non-shooting foul. It's on Green, his second. Isaiah Thomas will check back in. He'll replace Gerald Green.
We mentioned the guys who have stepped up, Mark. Bobby Portis hitting some huge shots in game one, a tight game, but he was able to step up and knock down some threes and some mid-range jumpers. Zipser was 16 in a game two where the Bulls were comfortable in it. Rozier helped keep the lead for Boston in game 3, and then Green got off to a hot start in game 4.
Isaiah Cannon back on the floor. Fred Hoiberg likes the matchup with Isaiah Thomas. Here's Wade spinning inside. And one other substitution for Brad Stevens. Jonas Jerebko is checked in for the first time. And a foul is called as Olenek stepped to his right. And it's on Cannon. Isaiah Cannon, who shot the ball very well in game 4, yet to attempt a shot. Brad Stevens says he remembers Isaiah Cannon well because as a freshman from Murray State, he went 4 for 4 from three-point range against nicely done, but Olenek takes it back and then lays it home. But Cannon did his damage against Brad Stevens' Butler team. Going 4 for 4 from downtown in his first year at Murray State. A steal by Rozier. Rozier all the way. Terry Rozier, the second-year player out of Louisville. And that leads to a Bulls timeout.
Started on the defensive end by Marcus Smart, standing up Dwayne Wade. And how about everything coming up Rozier here for the Celtics?
Oh, right.
That's pretty bad. Good dunk, though. Good dunk.
Your parents.
The new Galaxy S.
Life goes on and on. I won't cry for long. Just being with it. Things are going wrong. I turn on my favorite song, and that's my shoulder. That's my shoulders off. That's my shoulders off. That's my shoulders off.
John figured out Mom won't miss a single Saturday morning game if he streams it live for her. Just like he figured out that with Metro PCS, he gets on the 4G LTE T-Mobile network for only $30 period. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out.
We have to...
You could spend the next few days weeding through W-2s, pay stubs, and bank statements to refinance your home. Or you could push that button. Skip the bank, skip the paperwork, and go completely online. Securely share your financial info and confidently get an accurate mortgage solution in minutes. Lift the burden of getting a home loan with Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans.
I'd like to drive a hybrid car, but I'm not sure it's for me. Lawnmower engines, no cargo room, and crappy batteries.
You know, the world didn't need another hybrid. It needed a better hybrid. Introducing the Hyundai Ioniq, the most fuel-efficient car in America.
And then come back to it, okay? So I'm hoping you pause. If not, we'll just keep on going. 3/4 x plus 2 equals 16/9. How can we write those?
Leaning together is about what men can do as dads and partners to help support the women in our lives. My wife is my #1 teammate, and we try to go 50-50 in on everything that we do. Oh, hi. I'm proud to lean in for my amazing kids, and I'm the #1 fan. I always let my sister know she can be anything she wanted to do. Now we're talking. And I'm proud to do my part to support gender equality. Now it's your turn. Use the hashtag #LeanInTogether to share your story with us.
What if I said 3 squared? That would be 9/16.
The only thing continues to be offense. Hit singles every time. We don't need to drive in and shoot contested shots. We don't need to throw passes that aren't there. Just move it, get a great look.
And the Celtics just 10 for 26 from the field, although they have taken the lead. And lead it by 4. Here's Butler at the good look. Bulls with 7 turnovers in the last 8.5 minutes. And Boston taking advantage. Points off turnovers, 8-zip. And the foul is called on Cannon, who clipped Thomas in the head. Rare appearance here for Anthony Morrow for the Bulls. Played only 1 game in the series for 4 minutes. That's been it. And did not play very much after coming over from Oklahoma City.
And you see they put Marcus Smart on him, thinking he's not going to go offensive, and he hits his first jumper.
Oh, Olenek was wide open. Olenek with 7 points. He's been a major factor in this first half. Here's Cannon for 3. Smart with the rebound. Directing traffic. Pass intended for Olenek. And it is a tie-up. They'll jump it up.
They see Felicio playing in center field there, Marv, but what that allows is Olenek to slip behind the eyes of the defense, and a nice patient pass from Isaiah Thomas to find him around the rim.
My mistake, I thought he gave the indication of a jump ball, but Boston in possession. Here's Thomas for 3. So Isaiah off to the slow start. 0 for 4 from the field. 0 for 3 from downtown. All his points are from the free throw line. He is 4 for 4 at the line. Portis played by Thomas on a switch. Here's Butler off the fake and the foul on Olenek. I should say Morrow on the fake, and he'll go to the line.
Interesting what the Boston Celtics are doing, Marv. If there's a pick and roll involved with Isaiah Thomas, if they make the switch, immediately Marcus Smart's coming over the double team. Dwayne Wade's got to get off the ball, trust teammates, and hopefully guys like Cannon and Morrow can knock down some shots and find some offense.
Morrow, an excellent free throw shooter. Now 34 of 37 in the regular season for 92%. The Bulls, the 7th NBA team in 9 years Over his career, he has shot a blazing 43% from three-point range. But this season, just 29% from three from Morrow. And as I mentioned, has not seen much action. Thomas on a hesitation move. Here is Smart for three. Wade lost it. O'Leary coming up with a steal. So 5 points now for O'Leary. Here is Marlowe. It's the two-pointer.
Good job on the weak side pin down, and Dwayne Wade staying patient with that cut, and Morrow opened up after Rozier got nailed by a Felicio kick.
Thomas and Rozier now in the backcourt. To Repko. And Olynyk on a back tap, but it's scooped up by Morrow. Wade off the screen. Here is Cannon going glass. Isaiah Cannon with the bucket. And the game is tied at 31. Thomas into the paint. One bounces. Olynyk is fouled by Morrow, and they have some worries. It's been a testy series, as we mentioned at the start. And this the first heated conversation here tonight.
You see Isaiah jump in the air and make a nice drop pass as Olynyk had the steal, and the slap down by Morrow. No really play on the ball, and that's maybe where Olynyk took exception to the play. And while those two were talking to each other, Mark, Isaiah Cannon was talking to Felicio about the coverage. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria on the last play.
Fourth team foul on the Bulls. Look at the technical foul rundown thus far in this series, and Isaiah Thomas leads the way with 3. With 11 points, and he's the high man of the game.
Boston interesting with Horford and Olynyk in the game, as Olynyk's going to guard Morrow on the perimeter, but too big for Boston when they've been playing most of this series small ball.
Here's Wade by Smart. Wade fires it short. Thomas is on it. Robin Lopez just checked back in for Chicago. Battle down low with playing Olynyk again. Smart is open for 3. Deflected out. Officials looking at each other, and it will be Celtic ball.
You see the mark on Olynyk's arm after that last foul from Anthony Morrow, and a good job of being patient in the post there and getting a second effort, allowing Boston to keep possession here.
The inbounds to Thomas finds Olynyk wide open for 3. Easy putback by Avery Bradley. It was not a ball in sight.
I'm not sure what Dwayne Wade was doing on that play, but this has not been a good couple minutes for him, as Marcus Smart is not a good matchup unless you're coming off of pin downs, and on the out-of-bounds play, did not have a man.
Great play by Horford on a switch. Horford just checked back in. Wade looks to draw the foul, and he does. You can see that coming off the fake. It's on Horford.
Go back to that last play, Marv, as there was just no body on Olynyk to challenge a shot, and literally no body on Bradley for the offensive rebound.
Two shots coming up for Wade. Wade's averaged 15 points over the first 4 games. of this series. He's now 11 of 12 at the line in this playoff series. Rajon Rondo sitting it out once again with that fractured right thumb after playing so well over the first 2 games. And also providing lots of chatter for his former team, the Boston Celtics, screaming at them in the final minutes of Game 2 with Chicago coming away with a victory that you guys just, which I'm sure was appreciated.
He was also very active on the sidelines as he picked up a $25,000 fine for almost tripping Crowder.
Rajon said he was just extending the his cannon on the drive. Nicely done. And Cannon and Thomas had some words. And they both hit the deck. And the foul is on Thomas. And they continue to talk about it. Cannon walks away.
Well, we mentioned at the top, Marv, this is getting emotional and a little bit physical as Cannon ends up the offensive foul from Isaiah Thomas, and the Bulls knot it up.
Not used to working this thing.
We, the entertainment-loving people, want all our rooms to be TV rooms. Because those are the best rooms. Because they have TVs in them. And when we're not in those rooms, we want our shows to go with us.
Anywhere?
You got that right, Kid Show thing.
Get a DirecTV all-included package in 4 rooms and on your favorite devices for $25 a month when you have the new AT&T Unlimited Plus plan.
You think traffic's bad now, the future's gonna be a nightmare.
Does nobody like the future? Come on, the future. He obviously doesn't know Intel is helping power autonomous cars and the 5G network they connect to. With